Okay,
So what is it?
How do I discover my calling / purpose in life? The second question, how do you know what to do with your life? And then the question is like goals versus passion versus job. Because then it doesn't really matter what you do, job, passion, all those things, because that...
You take the same purpose with you wherever you go. Sit here and say, like, we have our exact calling and we know that that's it for the rest of our lives.
Yeah, totally.
Because, you know, life is a journey.
What could I bring to the world? Which I think is a great place to start. Because
it's a very good place to start. And now I'm, leading from the front.
Exactly.
Playing guitar and singing. And that was never somewhere that I looked at and went, oh, that's what I want to do.
Hey, brother.
Hey, brother.
How are we?
Strapping in for another round.
Can we go another round? You know that song?
No.
There's another one for you.
Who sings that?
Foo Fighters.
Oh, I know the Foo Fighters. It's interesting. I don't know that one.
I think it's DOA.
Maybe I have to look it up.
Oh, maybe I could be wrong on the song.
Yeah. Learning to Fly was my favourite of theirs.
Yeah,
I think that's great.
Classic.
It's a great song.
But they've got a lot of good songs, actually. Good songwriters.
Hero.
Dave Grohl.
Yeah,
Hero. That was a good one. Anyway.
That's not what we're here for. We're not music podcast people.
No.
Although we could have dabbled in that, bro. It would be at a certain genre of time.
You would be a dabbling.
But we would dabble in it, for sure.
I think we are dabbling already.
This is what this is, isn't it?
Yeah.
I dabble.
With our little ding. We get our little dings in there. That's our dabble.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah. I heard the ding scared someone the other day. They were listening to it and they were like, oh! What's that noise? It was a girl, so that's why she made that sound.
Okay.
Yeah. She shouldn't say girl, lady. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then other people were like, I love the ding. Sounds fun. Yeah.
The ding was a good
I think
idea.
it was a good touch.
Yeah.
It was a good touch. Yeah. I can't claim it. It was Willow's idea.
Wills.
Thanks, Wills.
She's done it again.
She's done it again. Making us cool.
She does well. She does very well. A big shout out to Wills.
Yeah, there you go.
We're fans.
Yeah, look at that.
Yeah.
She probably didn't expect that. She'll
No.
But she'll be listening as I'm editing. So this one is a big
and
one,
we appreciate
brother.
that.
Yeah, that's true.
Thank you, Willow.
This one's a big one, bro. So I reckon we need to get straight into it.
All right.
Because just for time reasons. Okay, let me read it out and then we can kind of unpack. Another one of those ones where there's two in one question.
Oh, I've really done it to ourselves.
Good overlap. No, but I feel like it's kind of helping us.
Yeah.
It's kind of helping us a little bit too.
Okay.
So
what is it?
How do I discover my calling / purpose in life? The second question, how do you know what to do with your life? And then the question is like goals versus passion versus job. So as you can see, they kind of do overlap a little bit.
Yeah.
Look,
we did answer a question that was similar to this early on.
Yeah.
But I'm going to say this is going to be a little bit, I think this will be a little bit of a different, obviously there's going to be some parallels, but I think we'll answer this a little bit differently because these questions are asking specifically about calling and purpose.
Right.
Now, I'm not saying that if you're not a Christian, you don't have purpose.
No.
I'm not saying that at all.
No.
But your purpose may look different to what we're probably going to look at today. And what we're going to the way we'll approach it today is this is definitely purpose and calling for us is definitely something that a Jesus follower would talk about. And that's the way we're going to tackle it.
Yes. I think that's exactly right, bro. I mean, for us, really, the call of our lives as a follower of Jesus trumps everything else. It kind of goes number one, and all things flow from that point.
Yeah, and which is why I think it becomes such a big deal, especially as a young person. You're going, "What's my calling? I don't know. Like, am I meant to know?
Why am I here?"
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, and I think that question gets asked because, particularly if you are not connected to Jesus, I think that would be a tough question because what is the meaning of life? Essentially, is I'm just here. I'm just here. I'm blobbing around. I don't really know why I'm here. I don't care about anything particular. So I'm just here.
And we're not going to tackle the meaning of life today.
we kind of are, though, in a weird way.
We kind of are.
We kind of are, because meaning in life, if you're asking it in that way, you're almost going, I've got to find that.
Mm-hmm.
I need to find the meaning of life for myself. Otherwise, why am I here? But if you switch it and go, I have been put on this earth for a reason, for a time, for the purpose that God has me, it changes the question. Because now I'm like, okay, now I just got to work out, God, how can I be best used?
Yep.
How can I be a blessing to people all around me? That really then changes this inward feeling of it's on me.
Yes. Yeah. The meaning of life is covered.
It's kind of covered.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then we come back to purpose and calling. And I would say they're two different things.
Right.
In my opinion, I would probably simplify it and say purpose is pretty much across the board the same for all of us. Our purpose is to love God and to love people.
Good.
And to build the kingdom inside of us and outside of us.
Yes, bring the kingdom here.
Yeah.
Great. I'd agree.
So I think that's a fairly simple answer.
That is actually kind of simple, because then it doesn't really matter what you do, job, passion, all those things, because that...
You take the same purpose with you wherever you go. So then it comes to calling. Now, your calling is going to be different.
Very different, depending on who you are.
For everyone.
Yeah.
Your calling is different to mine.
Exactly.
And I'm not going to sit here and say, like, we have our exact calling and we know that that's it for the rest of our lives.
Yeah, totally.
Because, you know, life is a journey. Life is a highway. Yeah, I knew.
That was there.
Yeah.
Yep. I'm going to write it all night long.
So, yes, your calling can develop and grow and change.
Agreed.
And you're not expected to know it, because I remember that being a massive thing.
Yeah,
when I was young.
Same.
Like, what's your calling? What's your calling? And you'll see some people who just know.
Yeah.
And it's just so obvious.
Yeah.
So what would some advice be to?
Well, okay, let's just keep this really simple to start with. I think knowing yourself, right? Knowing what you love, knowing what you're gifted in already, knowing even your personality. I think just these basic 3 things helps you go, what could I bring to the world? Which I think is a great place to start. Because
it's a very good place to start.
Let's start at the very beginning.
Genesis?
Oh, I was thinking more like Do Re Mi.
Yeah. It's very tempting to sing.
Are we showing our age on that one too? Probably
definitely.
Yeah.
It's still around though.
Bro, Sound of Music was golden.
Like, people do that at school.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
That was my mum's favourite movie.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so we watched it a lot. Yeah. And it's fun. The start of the movie is kind of like, you know, families and cute, and then end is Nazis.
Yeah, it got heavy. I was thinking about that the other day. We won't go into it now, but I was thinking, I never really remember what happened in the end.
Yeah.
It kind of like just fizzled out in a way.
I can remember Ralph. That's right. He's a bad guy. Well, he wasn't. He was just confused.
Yeah, and he didn't know his calling or his purpose.
Whoa, Jonathan, well done. You brought that back. Yes. Everyone at home would be like, are they on a tangent? No. There was no tangent there. That was
very intentional.
Strictly what we wanted.
So much intention.
You're a genius, mate. You're a genius. I love it. So, anyway, Nazis. Oh, no. Sorry. Where am I?
Oh, wow.
Purpose. So yeah, I think as well, like, we would believe that God has gifted us in certain areas so that when we are out working our call, it is far more natural. Now, that doesn't mean that sometimes God will take you out of that. You know, I mean, like Moses is a perfect example of that, right? Like he couldn't speak. He wasn't an articulate speaker. And God said, I'm actually using you to be a speaker. To show you that God is working through your life and it's not all about you.
Yeah, well, that was my experience. I was the bass player that wanted to be off to the side where no one could see. I was hiding behind a projector screen when you had overhead projectors.
I love that. It's upside down.
Back to front.
Yeah.
And now I'm leading from the front.
Exactly.
Playing guitar and singing, and that was never somewhere that I looked at and went, "Oh, that's what I want to do." In fact, that was the opposite.
Your calling has grown.
I don't like being in front of people. I don't like the attention. I don't like everyone looking at me. I don't like talking into a microphone.
Yes.
All that stuff.
Yes.
And I would say for a big part that hasn't changed, but I did have a definite point in time that God called me to that.
Yes. Good, bro. Really good. And I think this is why this is an interesting one to tackle, because there's an element of what we bring and there's an element of what God gives us, the gift that he puts upon you.
Mm-hmm.
And so they two kind of hold hands together in how this kind of works. And so really your purpose, calling, all those things, if you're in connection to God, and he's revealing these things to you and he's showing you how you can have impact in your life. And it doesn't mean that a decision like a job needs to be super heavy, because he can use your job to do his work to reach the people that you're in that community.
Yeah. And even when a job doesn't feel like it's the right thing.
Right.
It just makes me think of Joseph, who was intended for royalty, but he ended up in a prison. And in that scenario, he would be going,
yeah, where are you in this?
God, what's going on?
Yeah,
like, I'm in prison.
Yeah.
But that's not where I'm called to be.
This doesn't feel right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But it's all part of the journey.
Yes.
He was being set up in that time for royalty.
Yes.
And so I think that whole thing of like, you need to know what your calling is by the time you're into your 20s, rubbish. Like, life is so much longer than that. And you might have some stuff that is going to develop you and grow you that you've just got to live through.
Yeah.
Now, I'm not saying that God's going to put you in prison.
No, I know what you're saying. Yeah.
But whatever it is that you are going through in life is either an opportunity to grow or to go the other way.
Yeah. So use it.
Yeah.
Use it. I feel like then it takes the pressure off going, oh no, I don't know what it is. Oh man, I've got to work this out right now, because otherwise I'm just going through life like a jellyfish and just I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just bobbing. No, that's not what we're saying. We're saying keep going where life's taking you and take the opportunities, the doors that are opening for you, take that.
Yeah.
And of course use wisdom and pray into those things as a believer. That makes sense. Hey God, are you in this? And if you feel like he is, or you feel there's nothing, but it's there in front of you, walk into it.
Yeah.
And bring God into all of it all the time.
Yes. 100%.
It's like a check in, right?
Yeah.
All the time. And then the purpose and the calling, they grow and happen as you're in that moment.
Yeah. Yeah. If you're setting your eyes and setting your heart on the things of God and what he wants for your life, you can't go wrong.
And again, it comes back to the Bible says he gives the desires of your heart. Now, we often go, I just get what I want. That's not what it's saying. He's actually putting those desires in there. So it's actually you're doing the desires of him. That's actually what's happening. He's going, these are my desires. And if you are connected to me, you will want to do those things.
Yeah.
And so that's fantastic, because you'll love what you're doing.
Yeah,
it is your desire.
Yeah.
But you're also doing kingdom work because that's what you were made to do.
Yeah. Now, if we talked about this the other night, if you miss those opportunities to let it grow, God's gracious enough not to say, well, you've missed it.
Totally, bro.
Like, you're out.
Totally,
like,
bro.
He is gracious enough to give you more opportunities to learn and grow.
Yes.
But it just means you're probably going to have another crack at learning that lesson.
Oh, and let's just be real. We've all missed it. We've all gone round and around that mountain because we just didn't see what we had to learn there.
Yeah.
And there's plenty of reasons why that happens.
Mm-hmm.
And that's okay.
Yeah. That's life.
That's life. But learn.
Yeah.
Be open enough to go, give me wisdom, God, or give me correction. Like, help me see the things that I missed so I don't do it again.
Yeah.
Because that will affect your calling. If you're missing it all the time because you're being a little bit of a ninny muggins.
A what?
Yeah, ninny muggins.
I've never heard that before in my life.
It's from Elf. Yeah.
Okay. Well, then I have heard it, but
yeah, you definitely heard it. But
wow.
I always liked it when I heard it. I was like, yeah, ninny muggins. It's cool.
I'm surprised it's taking you so long to drop that in.
Yeah. Have I never said that when we're talking?
No.
I reckon I have.
No.
You probably just no.
I think I would remember that.
Probably you would have. Definitely called my kids ninny muggins before.
Ninny.
Yeah, ninny muggins. Anyway. It's really taken it offside. That's a sidetrack for sure.
Don't be a ninny muggin.
Deep dive.
Ninny muggin.
Ninny muggins.
Okay.
Yeah.
Don't be one of those.
Don't be one. Don't be one. Because, yeah, you can take every opportunity to learn and grow, and that will take you where God's calling you to be. And again, like we said, we've all missed the mark. That's okay. Get back on the course and keep going.
Yeah.
And I do think, if we're being really honest about it, our personalities and our skills are not because we just happened that way. Like, God gave us those things. And so if we're conscious of that, use that too. Like, use what you've already been given and gifted and start there.
Yeah.
Roll it out.
Yep.
Mm.
Yep. But seek first the kingdom.
Yes. Really good, bro. Really good. So I guess this question isn't tricky.
It's actually a bit of an easier answer than...
Yeah, I think we thought it would be tricky. But I think it's because if God's not in it, it would be tricky.
Mm.
And I think that's why we kind of get a little bit awkward about this kind of conversation or question, because we're trying to work it out in ourselves, in our own skills and abilities. And it's actually not about that. If you take the eyes off yourself, then you'll find this actually isn't that crazy, isn't that hard.
Yeah.
It's a lesson for all of us.
But it's still a journey.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean you'll get it overnight, but be listening for what God wants to tell you, because calling will often come more externally from Him.
Yeah.
It may not be just what you enjoy doing.
That's true. I agree with
so
that.
you need to stay open to what God's speaking to you, whether that's through somebody else or through your own time with Him. But that's the purpose of spending time reading the Bible, is getting to know the author.
Yeah, good, bro.
Getting to know his character and what he's like. And spend time with someone, you learn their voice.
You learn their voice. Really good. Really good.
So that's the place to start.
Yeah,
and
good.
And really, if you come back to what that purpose is, if you're doing that, then, and you're loving God and you're loving people, then you're doing it.
You're on the right track.
You're on the right track. And the rest will fall into place.
That's really good, dude. That's really good. And here's my own little thought to that too, is I can put myself in this spot, like when it comes to even like preaching, right? I love it now, but I would be so nervous and so stressed about it years and years ago that I was like, I don't really want the opportunity. Like, I don't want that, because it makes me stressed having to get it all together and do it. Whereas now I'm like, yeah, another opportunity. Oh, I'm so excited. Like, that's so cool.
Yeah.
So you haven't got to arrive at your purpose or your calling suddenly. The growth happens. And so when you're obedient with the little things, it gets bigger and your capacity for more grows. And so again, if you're asking yourself this question, you may be asking it at the start, but you're not seeing the plan down here.
Yeah.
So faithful in the little.
Faithful in the prison.
Good.
You go to the palace.
Oh, t-shirt. It's another t-shirt moment, bro. Have you made those t-shirts that I told you to make yet?
Yeah.
Yeah. I haven't seen you wear them.
Oh. As wear them when I didn't see her.
Not possible.
In what way?
I know I would have seen them if you hadn't. Let's just be real about that. I love that, bro. I reckon that's a good one. I think it was punchy. I think that's That's the answer.
Oh, we're doing feedback already, are we?
To ourselves.
Okay.
Yeah, we're at that point.
Look,
We do that.
Again, if we haven't answered anything,
Yeah, we'll come back to it some
Yeah.
other time.
just hit us up.
Yeah.
Let's Instagram, send us a message.
Just send us a
That's the best
message. And again, I actually think it would be cool if some of the team actually said, hey, like, this is cool. What's your thoughts on this?
Yeah.
Add some more. We can then loop back. Like, I'd be up for that.
Yep.
That'd be sweet.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting at.
Yeah. Or they can go on, Instagram actually has a little like form. So we don't know it's them.
Ah, there you go.
Incognito.
Oh, gotcha.
So I think that's wisdom. If I
Perfect.
use that. There it is again. Perfect.
On that note,
Love you, bro.
I love you too.
See you next time. Okay.